Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. Alright, up first, of course, we will need some chicken. I'm going with some nice 6 to 8 ounce size chicken breasts here. Some string cheese, but you could also use freshly grated mozzarella. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Some thinly sliced pepperoni. Your preferred jar of pizza sauce. And your preferred chicken seasoning. I've got this Weber Kickin' Chicken, which is a nice spicy, garlicky seasoning blend, but of course any seasoning or just plain salt and pepper would be fine. First things we're going to want to do is open up a nice pocket in our chicken breast. So you're going to do that by cutting into the thickest part and then using your knife to very carefully carve out a little pocket in there, being careful not to cut through the end or the bottom. Takes a little practice, but go slow. And of course, we'll want to clean up any pieces of fat, sinew, or unpleasant chicken bits on the outside there. With that complete, you'll take 1 piece of pepperoni and wrap it around 1 string cheese. Again, you could just use freshly grated mozzarella and some pepperoni here. There's a lot of different ways you could pull this off, but this made it quick and easy, which is the name of the game for 5 and 25. Finally, we'll add a nice heaping spoonful of pizza sauce to our chicken there. Add as much as you want, but be careful and don't take that spoon contaminated with raw chicken and put it back into your pizza sauce. You want to use a fresh spoon each time. I'm using a toothpick to seal this up so that we don't lose too much of that pizza sauce on the grill. And finally, we'll generously season our chicken and all that good stuff that falls on the board. Just drag your chicken around and get all sides of that chicken nice and seasoned. As mentioned, we'll be doing these on the grill. I've got my Traeger set to 400 degrees. We'll do about 8 to 10 minutes aside until they're cooked through, but you could, of course, cook these in the oven or pan fry them and finish them in the oven until they were cooked through. I'll give mine a flip here to make sure we're getting nice even cooking. Got some beautiful little light grill marks on there. Love the light smoky flavor that the Traeger gives here, but again, pan cooking or oven would be just fine. Just make sure it is cooked through. You're looking for about 160 to 165 in the thickest part of the chicken. We'll give it a little rest and then go in for a cross section. If you use string cheese, it is not going to get totally gooey and melt, so if you're looking for that, you'll want to use some freshly grated mozzarella, but it is still very nice and soft, as you can see here, cuts beautifully. Chicken breasts definitely can be a little bit bland and boring, but these are super juicy, as you can see there, and they have all the wonderful flavors of pizza from that robust tomato sauce, spicy pepperoni, and that nice soft mozzarella. Love that spicy, garlicky seasoning on the outside. What's not to love about this, honestly? Comes together in 25 minutes. Great way to use chicken breasts in a way that is exciting and tasty and juicy. I paired mine with some mashed potatoes, but a nice side salad or some rice pilaf. Really any kind of side dish that your heart desires would go great here. Add any other toppings or seasonings that you would add to a normal pizza. I am sure it would be delightful. But anyways, now it's your turn to go make something delicious.